I'm Edward Otto Zelke, and let's queer up the USA view. Texas Supreme Court lets judges refuse same-sex marriages on religious grounds. The Texas Supreme Court has ruled that state judges may now refuse to marry same-sex couples if doing so conflicts with their religious beliefs. A move advocates say greenlights discrimination against the LGBTQ+ Texans. The court amended the Texas Code of Judicial Conduct to state that, quote, it is not a violation of these canons for a judge to publicly refrain from performing a wedding ceremony based upon a sincerely held religious belief, end quote. The change follows years of litigation sparked by Jack County Judge Brian Umphress, who argued he should be free to perform only opposite-sex weddings. His case echoed that of McLennan County Justice of the Peace Dianne Hensley, who refused to marry same-sex couples. But legal scholars warn the amendment may not withstand constitutional scrutiny. University of Illinois professor Jason Mazzone said, quote, that is not exactly how equal protection works, while adding that change invites future challenges from queer couples denied the right to marry. Well, this is just another example of, where politics and religion should just not intermix. But it does because, we have people who believe that the world should be a certain way, I guess. And it's just really...
Let's see. I mean, when doctors who also have religious beliefs, and I'm deciding one day, well, in my religious belief, I don't treat straight people in my practice. So you may have to go somewhere else.
So are you allowed to do that? Didn't you take an oath though?
Right,
but it doesn't matter.
So is the lawyer that swear to uphold the Constitution and the law.
Yeah.
So let's see how that plays out. When you come to a doctor's office and you have a MAGA hat, and I said, sorry, it's not in my religious belief. You're going to have to go somewhere else. Let's see how that...
And we'll be doing the news on Dino Mosqueda. I can't wait.
We can also play that game.
But that's what it invites. That's exactly what it invites. It's like, then we could say we don't have to do anything on their turf.
Right.
So it just makes it all of a mess.
Anarchy. It's anarchy.
Yeah.
It's societal anarchy.
And they call it religious freedom, and basically what they're saying is just no gays allowed, right? Everybody else is okay, but...
And it's just distracting from, the real issues going on in the world, So this is what we're focusing on, whether or not we can marry, a gay couple or not.
It starts with the printer that doesn't want to print, or the baker that doesn't want to bake the cake. And this is how it continues, you see?
Yeah.
So let's play that game, and then people, just do it to them and see what's going to happen.
Listen, all the stories that come out of Texas is a place that I have no want to go to. And, I went to Nashville once and it was cute. But aside from that, I really pay attention to all the stories coming out of Texas, because if it's not Abbott, it's DeSantis, right? And if Texas comes through with somebody what's the next state following suit? Is always Florida.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but Texas is the state that today the Attorney General just sued Tylenol because, even though they have no grounds, they believe that it causes autism with because Trump said it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And they went ahead and just sued the makers of Tylenol. So I could believe anything about Texas.
Would they get that off of Grokpedia or something?
That's exactly right.
There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.